Can we survive in Taiwan without knowing Taiwan is my home? Old people might be cannot speak English, and Taiwanese people are really nice and they will help. Many of the Taiwanese university offer the courses in English. How many people can really speak English? But it might be the problem with their education system. If Taiwan is really wants to grow internationally, they must have the fluent in English. President Tsai is saying that they are hoping to make Taiwan bilingual till 2030. So some of you might be don't know me. My name is DJ and I'm a PhD research scholar at Academia Sinica. Hello my YouTube family, welcome to today's vlog, and today's vlog is going to be very interesting. So today's topic is that Taiwanese can speak English. I'm pretty sure that most of you heard about all these things that Taiwanese are not that good in English, or most of Taiwanese can speak English or not. So today's vlog we are going to discuss so many things, that why Taiwanese are good in English and why Taiwanese are not so good in English, and is it okay to survive in Taiwan without knowing Chinese. So as we know that language play a very important part in our life. So as we grow up in a very different societies, and so we come from a very different backgrounds, European, American, Asian and African, all speak very different language. As you have seen that lots of people complain about that in Taiwan people can't really speak English. Yes, there are lots of issues. There are so many things that we need to consider, that why many of Taiwanese cannot speak English. And so let me start from here. The very first thing, so when you want to go to abroad in any country, it doesn't matter if you are going to USA, you're going to Europe, or you are going to India. So each of these countries have their own language. For example, if I want to go to Europe or if I want to go to USA, well, I can't really expect that those people should speak Hindi. That's because I'm Indian. It's their country. You can't expect that they will speak your language. So there's the same thing if you come to Taiwan, you can't expect that they should speak English. So majority of people in Taiwan, they speak traditional Chinese, and yes, they should speak it because it's their mother language. So you can't really expect that they should speak your language if you are moving to another country. First thing, you can't ignore that if you are going abroad, you should be more open-minded to adapt the culture, respect the culture where you are going. So if you are going to Taiwan, you should respect their culture, and also you have to speak a little bit of Chinese, at least some basics that it can help you to survive. If you just come to Taiwan and you just want to complain, I think it's not that fair for you and also for the people who are living here. It's not that Taiwanese people told you to come to Taiwan and do these complaints. If I'm talking about India, right? So most of the world think that most of the Indian can speak English, but that's not true at all. I'm not sure about the numbers, but so there are lots of Indian people who can't really speak English, except the young people. So most of the old generation people, they can't really speak English, and only the people who are in the metropolitan cities, for example like Delhi, Mumbai, in these big cities might be people can speak English, but if you go to the downtown and village, so mostly people they can't really speak English. And that's the same thing in Taiwan also. If you are in Taipei, mostly people they can speak English. Even they are not so fluent in English, but at least they can help you to find some food, find some taxi, or you need some help. So basically it's all about your willing, that how much you want to learn the new things. So if you want to settle down in abroad, first thing you have to be compromised. You have to be compromised from the things you are learning from your childhood till now. So if you are going abroad, you should be adapt the different environment. It will be good for you that you will come out from your comfort zone and you will learn so many things, different language, different culture. Yes, I'm not denying that if you are working here, might be a student, it could be very hard for you to get some time to learn the Chinese, but at least you can learn some basic Chinese, some basic words that even if you're stuck somewhere, that you can use those words that can help you to come out from that situation. And nowadays it's very simple. You all have the smartphone, you have internet, right? So there are lots of apps that can help you to translate. And yes, I also got lots of messages of that. Can we survive in Taiwan without knowing Chinese? Well, the answer is I'm living in Taiwan from 7 years and I don't know Chinese, but Taiwan is my home. So without knowing Chinese also it's very easy to survive. Might be if you go to some villages, old people might be cannot speak English, but they are very, very helpful. They are so kind. So they will try to help you. They will give food or anything. It's very nice. For example, if you are in Taipei, if you go to some department store, maybe you go to the restaurant or you go to 7-Eleven, so might be people cannot speak English, but there are lots of things in English. For example, if you want to buy something from the department store, in the department store you don't really need to talk to the people. You just directly go and try to find your stuff that you want to and just pick it and pay it and you are done. So but sometimes it happens that you want to buy something but it's all written in Chinese and you don't know what is inside. So in that case you can find some young people and try to explain them, and I think it's probably they can help you. And Taiwanese people are really nice and they will help you in any way. Even they can't speak English, or even if they can't really help in that situation, but they will help you anyhow. So this confusion mostly came out that is Taiwanese can speak English and can we survive in Taiwan is mostly from the young student who wants to come to Taiwan for study. So they think that is it okay to survive and is it okay to study in English in Taiwan. Let me tell you, many of the Taiwanese university offer the courses in English, so enough for you to graduate, so that's not a problem. I think it's easy and you should come and enjoy the beautiful Taiwan. So now talk about how many people can really speak English. I think most of the cities like Taichung and Taipei or Tainan, because there are lots of universities there, mostly the young people and students in the higher education, they can speak English. Not that many people in Taiwan, they don't know English. They know English, but it might be the problem with their education system. They learn the English from their elementary school, but the problem is they don't really get a chance to speak English. So most of my colleagues and in the universities, most of the students, they're really good in writing English, but they can't really speak English. The one thing, because they're very shy to talk, so they think that might be they speak wrong English and some people make fun. So I also encourage the Taiwanese people that they should not be worried about that what people think if they speak wrong. You just have to speak whatever comes from your mouth, because slowly you will be learned. But if you don't talk and if you will keep yourself shy, so I think you will never ever speak English in your life. And I'm also trying to learn Chinese, because as you know, Chinese is very popular in everywhere all over the world. So it's really good if you learn Chinese. That will help you in many ways. So what's the advantage to learn the Chinese? First thing, you will easily get a job in Taiwan. And why I'm saying this, because most of the big companies, they can hire you without knowing Chinese. Some of the small Taiwanese companies, they can't really hire you. The reason is very obvious, because most of these working people are Taiwanese, and if you can't really collaborate and they can't really speak English, very hard for them to hire the people who can't really speak Chinese, because you can't really collaborate with them. But the one very important thing is, from last 3 to 4 years, things are changed as compared to the when I came in 2014. Very few people speak English. Now people are really motivated to learn English, and even the most of these Taiwanese companies also hiring the foreigners. If Taiwan really wants to grow internationally, they must have Taiwan and really wants to otherwise they can't really do the business outside world. And I have seen that things are changing, and even the President Tsai is saying that they are hoping to make Taiwan bilingual till 2030. And recently in Taipei and Taichung, they are hiring more and more English teachers so that the Taiwanese kids, they can speak English, so they can make it more better place for everyone with different culture. So we also not be that rigid to complain and just learn new things and enjoy their life. And yes, I want that more and more Taiwanese people will speak English. It's not because people have problem. More and more Taiwanese people will speak English. It will help Taiwan to grow more internationally, and it will be really helpful to the Taiwan economy. So that's all, and that's all for today, and I hope you guys like this video. And if you do, so what you have to do, please like it, share it, and subscribe to my channel for more updates. One thing is that we are going to hit the 10,000 subscriber very soon, and thank you for guys that you are keep watching and supporting me. And if you didn't subscribe my channel, go and subscribe right now, and please share with your friends and family. So I hope I can show you more culture about this beautiful country. So stay tuned and keep watching and sharing my channel. As you can see how beautiful and green of whole Taiwan, and friendly you can enjoy. And I'm here at Academia Sinica, so which is the best research center in Taiwan.
Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you
and why many of them can speak English, and so we can't really expect that they should. So we can't expect that those, yeah. And however, most of the people, yes, the majority of people yes, because that's there, and they are like, it's also, but to respect the country where you are, so you accept the young children. So the only thing you can might be, you can ask some people and try to talk. Yeah, so because Taiwan is growing internationally, and they wants to, and yes, I have seen, and this is Well, yes, this is sure. Many of Taiwanese cannot speak English, but most of the young students, they can speak English, and at least they can speak less normal conversation that it can help everyone.